What's up, guys? This is Chandler. Wanted to do a video today, but first, before we get into the craziness of it, it's Stella's birthday. She's my little doodle. She's 1 year old, and she's like 75 pounds and won't leave me alone when I do videos because she's super needy. But anyway, today I wanted to talk a little bit about the idea that sometimes you have to be comfortable saying no, because if you say yes to everything, you become a yes man, and you're always telling people you can do whatever they need you to do, you're going to work yourself to a point to where you're worked too thin, you're spread too thin, and you can't accomplish the tasks you need to do in the best way possible. And so you start to do things at an average level, you start to not be as good as you used to be. So the big thing here, and number one, I'm really big about making sure you're not saying no because you're afraid. But when we look at this, we have to make sure we say no because we don't have the time or the bandwidth to do something. And if you don't, that's when you say no. We need to make sure we maximize the availability of our time to ensure that we're always working at the best that we can work. And if you say yes to everyone for everything, you're not going to be able to do the best you can, and you're going to be a little bit below average in what you do. So make sure that when someone asks you to do something, you're sure that you can do it, you're sure that you have the time for it, and you're sure that you have the bandwidth to make it happen. Because if you don't, you're going to work yourself thin, and you're not going to be good at what you actually do. Even if you're really good at the things you do, if you take on too many projects and too many things at once, you're not going to be good at any of them. Because if you spread yourself too thin, you can't do anything. So think about that. Sometimes you have to say no, but make sure that no isn't just because you're simply afraid to do it. One final thought on this. This also goes into your life. So if you're the person who says yes to everybody for everything and you're always wearing yourself out to try to make others happy, this comes into my previous ideas and previous discussions that if you focus on everyone, you can't be happy first. So before you say yes to everyone for everything, you need to make sure that what you're doing is going to ultimately make you happy first, and then you can work to make everyone else happy. So remember, sometimes no is the answer, sometimes yes is the answer, but you have to make sure it's going to work for you first. Thanks for watching.